Hope. It's what every NFL fan has at the start of the season, especially those with fans that have had a QB carousel over the past few years. Whether you're a Jets, Raiders, Saints, Browns, or Colts fan, you know what it's like every single season to experience a new guy under center and just hope he's better than the last. But what if I told you one of those teams might have found their new franchise quarterback, and it's the guy no one saw coming before the start of the season? But before we get there, it's been no surprise that for years, the Indianapolis Colts have been looking for their guy at quarterback. After the sudden retirement of Andrew Luck before the start of the 2019 season, it was guys like Jacoby Brissett, 2020 Phillip Rivers, 2021 Carson Wentz, 2022 Matt Ryan. The strategy of signing veteran quarterbacks didn't seem to get anywhere, so finally the Colts decided to start over, this time with a young quarterback they felt they could build a franchise around. So with the 4th overall pick in the 2023 draft, the Colts had selected a man with exceptional athleticism and a rocket arm in Anthony Richardson. He was named the starter for the 2023 season, but ended up only starting the first 2 games as he was in and out due to injuries. After week 5 in his rookie season, he was put on injured reserve due to a sprained AC joint. Later, it was announced that he would require surgery and miss the rest of his rookie year. Even though he didn't play much his rookie year, Richardson flashed potential with his arm and ability to get by defenders on the ground. And to start the year in week 1 of 2024, Anthony Richardson scored 3 touchdowns and threw for over 212 yards on only 9 completions. Richardson continued to establish himself as a dual-threat quarterback, but was struggling with accuracy, and had an NFL worst 44.4 completion percentage through 6 games, and was eventually benched for another veteran quarterback in Joe Flacco. Although Richardson would regain his spot as starting quarterback in Week 11 and would improve, but finished the season with a 47% completion percentage. In the offseason, the Colts had signed yet another veteran quarterback, and Daniel Jones. The signing was only a 1-year deal for $14 million, but Jones was to give Richardson some competition for the job. Many members of the media and fans felt Anthony Richardson would eventually win the job, and fans were excited to see how AR would improve, hoping he would be able to stay healthy and play through the entire season. But on August 19, 2025, 2 weeks before the first regular season game would begin, head coach for the Colts, Shane Steichen, announced that Daniel Jones would be the starter for this upcoming season. After beating out Richardson for the job, many fans weren't exactly on board with starting Jones at quarterback this season. New York Jans were sending their condolences to other Colts fans because of this decision. Some Colt fans were tired of the constant QB carousel and were considering even switching teams. Another fan was pointing out that Jones was, and I quote, one of the worst quarterbacks in the league. But little did everyone know what Daniel Jones and his Colts team had in store for them to start the first 3 weeks of the season. In week 1, Jones and the Colts faced off against the Miami Dolphins. The Colts team came out ready to play as both sides of the ball were getting the job done. On the Colts' second drive of the season, Jones hit wide receiver Michael Pittman for a 27-yard touchdown pass. And then the Colts never looked back as Jones and the Colts offense, with help from the O-line and star running back Jonathan Taylor, all continued to get the ball moving through the air and on the ground. Jones also added 2 more rushing touchdowns on QB sneaks for 3 total touchdowns on the day. The punter for the Colts never saw the field as the offense was in control the entire time. Jones finished the game with 272 passing yards, 3 total touchdowns, and also added 26 rushing yards. In week 2, Jones and the offense would be facing off against one of the best defenses in the league in the Denver Broncos, led by reigning Defensive Player of the Year, cornerback Patrick Surtain. After starting the game with 2 straight field goals, Jones and Taylor led the offense on a 62-yard touchdown drive, ending in another 1-yard QB sneak for Daniel Jones, making it 3 total rushing touchdowns in 2 games. Before the half, Jones and the offense marched down the field on an 81-yard drive that ended on a 7-yard touchdown pass to Jonathan Taylor, making it 20-21 Broncos at the half. The Colts would get down the field throughout the game, but Denver's tough defense wouldn't break as they would only allow 2 more field goals from the Colts. And late in the game, the score was 26-28, Broncos by 2. But with 3 minutes left in the game, and after a missed field goal by Denver, Jones had the opportunity to lead the Colts down the field for an opportunity to win this game against one of the top defenses in the league. And on 3rd and 6, at midfield, Jones found wide receiver Alex Pierce for a 7-yard gain that put the Colts in field goal range. After help from Jonathan Taylor throughout the game, Spencer Strider was called up for a 45-yard field goal to win the game. And with zeros on the clock, Strider had hit the game-winning field goal to win the game against Denver, improving to 2-0 on the season. As this was a massive game for Jonathan Taylor, Jones had also racked up yards as well, with 316 yards through the air and 2 total touchdowns. This marked another game where the punter did not see the field. Now I'll pause right here. This is really where I wanted to make the video after week 2, but I decided to wait one more week to see if it was for real. In week 3, Jones and the Colts faced off against a division rival, Tennessee Titans, and they didn't skip a beat, as both the offense and defense were dominated in this game. The defense started the game with a pick 6 on rookie Cam Ward, while Jones led the offense on 4 total touchdown drives, with help on 3 of them by former All-Pro and current favorite to be All-Pro, Jonathan Taylor. Jones added a touchdown as well on a 20-yard pass to wide receiver Michael Pittman Jr. The final score of this game was 41-20 Colts, while Jones finished with 228 yards, 1 touchdown, and 0 turnovers. Although they did punt this game, Jones had done a great job leading the offense on drives that mostly scored points every single time they touched the ball. But what really stood out to me over the past 3 games is Jones' ball security and not turning the ball over through an interception or fumble. And I know it's only been 3 games, and the video may be a bit of an overreaction, but the Colts have started the year 3-0 for the first time since 2009. I also want to bring up that even though this is a Daniel Indiana Jones video, that the Colts offense has also been outstanding, with Jonathan Taylor leading the league in rushing in the first 3 weeks, the O-line led by Quentin Nelson, and pass catchers such as Michael Pittman Jr., Alex Pierce, and newly acquired rookie tight end Tyler Warren. We'll see how the rest of the season goes for the Colts, and if this video ages well. But even as a Raiders fan, I'll be rooting for Daniel Jones to prove everyone wrong who doubted him, except when we play him in 2 weeks. We'll see if Jones and the offense can continue their success, as next week they face an elite team in the Rams, who just came off a tough competitive loss to the Eagles. Quick outro because I'm in the garage right now and it is hot in here. I'm literally sweating making this video. But if you made it this far, thanks for watching. I appreciate it a lot. I had a lot of fun making this video. Also, before I end the video, I want to hear your guys' opinion on what you think about Jones this season and if he could keep up this play, similar to what Sam Darnold did last year with the Vikings.